Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are going to find out what the moon wants us to know. So think about where the moon was when you were born, what sign it was in. For me, it was Capricorn, which, you know, is not its favorite place to be, so it can be a little challenging. So the moon rules Monday, and Monday is about healing, wisdom, and intuition, and the colors are blue, gray, and white. So Monday is the first day. Sorry, my cat is trying to get on the table. Ma'am, calm down. The first day of the week, according to international standards, it's a day for magical workings related to the moon, fertility spells, consecration of jewelry, and divination. So some cards that are associated with the moon is literally the moon, which here, you know, it's the energy of Pisces, the High Priestess, which is ruled by the moon, and the Hanged Man, which is some Neptune water energy. So, you know, the moon's favorite place to be and would be a water sign. I mean, it's the ruler of Cancer. So but in tarot, for some reason, it's associated with Pisces. I'm not sure why, but it is. Okay. Alright, so please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe, so if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so you know that can really affect my memory. I can struggle to find my words or even get them out. I do get tongue-tied. I also have glaucoma, so you know, sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so I can see them properly. I also have tremors, which can make shuffling a bit of a challenge, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. You know, whenever that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. So just bear with me, you guys. You know, the messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay, so everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, or if you would like to purchase, you know, something from my wish list, like a candle or a card deck, something for my family, something for my fur babies, or if you would just like to make a donation, that can all be found in that description box down below. So first we have the moon, water, Pisces, a number 18. And 18 reduces to 9, which is about completion and selflessness. If you are asking a question, it is a no answer. Now upright, it is illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, anxiety, fear, trust, a subconscious. On the flip, it is conscious, clarity, calmness, regaining composure, and release of fear. Now the moon does not illuminate everything like the sun does. The moon wants you to rely on your intuition. So next we have the High Priestess. It is water, and she is ruled by the moon. She is a number 2, the balance of opposites. If you are asking a question, the answer she gives is maybe. Now, upright, she is intuition, she is sensitivity, sacred knowledge, divine feminine, mystery, high morals, the subconscious, and trust yourself. Now, on the flip side, she is a disconnect from intuition, hidden agenda, harm, withdrawal, selfishness, and misunderstanding. And then we have the Hanged Man. He is water. He is ruled by Neptune. He is a 12, which reduces to 3, which is about communication and creativity. Like the High Priestess, if you are asking a question, he gives you a maybe as an answer. So upright, he is pause, surrender, letting go, enlightenment, new vision, release, change of perspective. And on the flip side, it is delays, resistance, lack of control, indecision, fear of letting go, and feeling like a victim. Oh, okay, definitely don't want none of that. All right, let's get some crystal visions tarot. Let's see what else the moon wants us to know. Right, from the moon. Ooh, we got the star. So we have the moon and the star, which is the energy of Aquarius. We have justice coming out, which is the energy of Libra. We got the Queen of Cups making an appearance here. We've got the Two of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man is coming out again. So the Hanged Man's like, look, you're going to listen to me. I got a message for you. So, all right, we're going to start with the star, the energy of Aquarius coming in. So, the star represents hope, inspiration, generosity, serenity, and faith. The star helps us to reflect on our blessings in order to foster a positive outlook. Now, this woman here is surrounded by 8 stars. 8 is the number of strength, which is the ruler of Leo, right? Ruled by Leo, energy of Leo, rather. And the strength is needed to accept our own imperfections and to build self-esteem in spite of them. You know, the woman here is pouring a cup of water into a larger pool of water, which represents our subconscious and emotional state. And with the other cup, she pours water onto dry land, which represents our presence here on Earth. Now, on the flip side, it can indicate a sense of hopelessness and lost inspiration. You know, it's possible that one has become disillusioned and pessimistic with a bleak outlook. You know, when we focus on our blessings, we can restore gratitude, generosity, and hopefulness. Not all is lost, you guys, even when it can feel that way. All right, we have justice, the energy of Libra, and it represents fairness, honesty, and acting in an ethical manner. Justice means weighing all the sides before making important decisions. You know, the Hanged Man can look at things from different perspectives too. So it also means being accountable and taking responsibility for your own action. You know, justice is shown here with her sword of truth, which she can use to cut through lies, BS, deception, and scales, which is the traditional symbols of the Justice card. Now she stands balancing on these loose rocks above a river of truth, which represents the fine balance it takes to find the truth. Even though events in our lives may seem unjust, there is a divine order to the universe, and the universe will always tip the scales and balance it to, you know, bring harmony back in. Now on the flip side, it can indicate some kind of injustice, and you know, perhaps someone hasn't been completely honest about an issue, or has made or been subject to a rash decision based on selfishness or bias. So, you know, ooh, right? All right, then we have the Queen of Cups, and no one quite nurtures the way the Queen of Cups does. You know, that's her natural state. She is water. Water is the power of our emotions. Aquarius and Libra are both air. Air is the power of the mind. So, you know, this queen is warm, sensitive, and highly emotional. She's a gentle nurturer and an empathetic caregiver. She is loved by all, as she is always honest and fair. She is a poetic dreamer, a warm and loving spouse, and a compassionate mother to all. Now she sits upon a rock in an inlet under the light of the full moon, and she is surrounded by these water lilies and dragonflies. In her left hand she holds a cup, her cup of love, and it is overflowing, and in her right hand is her trident staff. Now on the flip side, she can be overly emotional, naive, and easily manipulated. Instead of helping those truly in need, she aids anyone who feeds her a hard luck story, even if their intentions are self-serving. So she leaves herself vulnerable to dishonest abusers of her kindness. So we got to make sure we're putting our strong, healthy boundaries in place. We have the Two of Pentacles, and Pentacles is earth. Earth is the power of the physical body. So this represents keeping things in balance. Seems to be a theme here, right? Being able to juggle several things at once, adaptability, and the ability to go with the flow. And no one goes with the flow better than the moon, right? You know, this is about having fun, having high spirits, and enjoying life, all while rising to meet the challenges that life brings. This dancing wood nymph handles her two pentacles with agility and grace, without concern for tripping up or letting them fall to the ground. She knows that she is capable and conscientious enough to juggle all the issues that life brings. I gotta take a drink real quick. Sorry about that, my throat got dry. So on the flip side, though, it can represent an inability to find balance. It can also indicate the desire to move forward on one's own instead of in a partnership. It can also signify simplifying and condensing ideas and projects to focus one's energies in one main area. So if you're like, you know what, the juggling thing just ain't my cup of tea, right? All right, now we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is coming up again. So he's like, you gonna listen to me. This represents a period of suspension, indecision, sacrifice, and surrender. It's time to let go and find acceptance in situations in which one no longer has control. Change perspective or old ways of thinking in order to find freedom and continued growth. Now, the man here could struggle to break free, but instead he hangs suspended. Through sacrifice and surrender, he empowers himself with a new outlook on life. Now, on the flip side, it can indicate that a period of indecision or sacrifice is over. Acceptance has been obtained and one is ready to move forward in a new direction. Yes, love it. All right, let's see what the Queen of the Moon Oracle has to say. Let's get some messages here. All right, we have a number 37, Harvest Moon for fruition coming in. Ooh, I love that. All right, let's see what else we have here. That one tried to jump. A number 14, Waxing Gibbous 5 for focus. Love it. You know, maybe we need to focus our energy a little bit more. You know, we're uncovering hidden truths. We have a number 6, Waxing Crescent 4 for self-love. Yes, yay, self-love showing up. All right, number 37, Harvest Moon fruition. Now, this is the full moon of September. As the seasons turn, there's always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there's fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. The affirmation: I welcome the joyous fruition of all the intentions I set. The companion stone or metal is garnet. I welcome the joyous fruition of all the intentions I set. Ooh, okay. A number 14, Waxing Gibbous 5 for focus. You must focus on the task at hand right now. There is no room for a scattergun approach. Put on the blinkers and do not listen to gossip or negative people. If you make a mistake, it is your mistake to make. Do not waste your focus. Do not split your attention into too many pieces. The affirmation: I have a laser-like focus that serves me well. Companion stone or metal is carnelian. I have a laser-like focus that serves me well. Ooh, I love it. Waxing Crescent 4, self-love, a number 6. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. The affirmation: every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. The companion stone or metal is rose quartz. Every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Ooh, okay. Let's get a Moon Magic mini deck message here. Let's see what else we need to know. What else the moon is trying to tell us. I am honest with myself and others. First quarter moon. Ooh, I am honest with myself and others. Ooh, okay. All right, Spirit Tribe, these are our messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button. Hit it with the razzle dazzle. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you, and I'm very grateful and thankful to each and every single one of us. So, you know, like I said, we are uncovering hidden truths. The things, you know, that have been hidden from us will soon be illuminated by the sun's light, by the sun's warmth. Keep digging deep. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Keep believing you can handle things with grace and ease. Look at things from a different, you know, perspective, a point of view. Be in control of your emotions instead of letting them control you. There is a harvest on the way. You have to remain focused and keep loving yourself. Be honest with yourself and be honest with others. All right, Spirit Tribe, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.